and also Mujahid will be the last two. Lovely night at Meydan, and we're almost set to go for the opener. Lamb Tara coming along, Mujahid to go forward as well. 1,600 metres the journey, the last unloaded, they're all set. Ready now. Group 2 for the purebred Arabians. Now the gates are back and they're off and racing, and good speed there from Wadia in the middle. It's going to charge up there with Elsa Jangel trying to surf across with it. Rail in the light blue. Lamb Tara quickly onto the bridle, is kicking through on the inside. Ajuan is being restrained. They were followed by, next of all, Rasi over on the inside. Mujahid is between horses. Kicking forward is Shaddad, now very wide. Akue du Bazouz with a Myrna. Then came Sheikh Road getting back in the field. And last of all is Octave as they run their way into the back straight. So midway down the back they go now, and Wadia shows the way. Wadia's out by a length over Elsa Jangel, up 3 wide. Rail between horses. Then Lamb Tara trying dirt for the first time and travels well over on the fence. Wadia the leader into the straight. Lamb Tara looming up on the inside, and coming hard is Razi down the outside. They were followed by Elsa Jangel. It's Wadia in front. Razi goes up and Lamb Tara's beginning to run on strongly between them. Razi's gone to the lead over Lamb Tara. Wadia, it's Razi in front, a half length clear of Lamb Tara in the late stages. It begins to career away, Razi, and almost 4 years after its one and only run at Meydan, Razi's going to come right away and win easily. Razi by 3, second Lamb Tara, then Wadia, followed by Elsa Jangel, Rail, then Sheikh Road. Next to come across the line was Shaddad, then came Ajuan, well back to Mujahid, Myrna, Octave, and one of the last to come in was Akue du Bazouz. Yahayati across the turf for the first time. First 2 starts have been on the all-weather back home. Now they're right to go, 1,900 metres. They're racing. Varsha off the inside began well. I Will Not bounced out quickly and niggled up there. Princess Bride out wide with the white cap. First few, Yahiyati just dropping behind them, followed by Bedouin's Boy. Next of all is Silent Night getting a little keen, the yellow up on the outside, followed by, next of all, then Timo Nurmos going through on the inside. Midnight Oil is out a little wider. El Mukhtar Star, followed by Tush Ras. Then came Miracle Maker, and back of the tail is Grey Flash as they run their way down the back. And the American I Will Not has gone to the front. 25.44 was the lead, up to second, Princess Bride. Varsha drops into third over on the inside of First View. Next of all then is Timo Nurmos down on the inside ahead of Yahayati. Next of all is Silent Night, still a little keen against the rider, Bedouin's Boy, the fence in the red. Next of all is El Mukhtar Star, then Midnight Oil, followed by Miracle Maker. Well back, Grey Flash and Tush Ras back at the rear. Down the side, and I Will Not shows the way. It's out by a length and a quarter. Over Princess Bride in second. Over on the inside, Varsha travels quite well. Outside of it is First View, 1 out and 1 back, followed by Timo Nurmos, who's now snookered for room. Taking off is Yahayati around the outside, followed by Silent Night. El Mukhtar Star travelling well between horses, so too Bedouin's Boy. It's over on the fence, followed by Midnight Oil. Then came Miracle Maker, Grey Flash and Tush Ras. They turn for home, and I Will Not is the leader, but under siege. From on the outside, Princess Bride, and Yahayati gets going with a nice run. Now El Mukhtar Star is down the outside, and Silent Night running a big race as well, but Yahayati kicks into gear and gets out by 2. Over El Mukhtar Star down the outside, then Silent Night. Grey Flash begins to zoom down the outside, but Yahayati is clear. Over on the inside, Timo Nurmos is coming into it late, but Yahayati, a solid performance, great performance to win. Yahayati wins by a length over Timo Nurmos. Good effort down the outside too from Grey Flash. They were followed by El Mukhtar Star. Silent Night, a pretty decent run after over racing throughout. Then Tush Ras, followed by Bedouin's Boy. Next to come in was I Will Not. They were followed by Miracle Maker. Then came Princess Bride. Well back in the run was Midnight Oil, along with Varsha, who dropped out. And First View may have beaten 1 or 2 home, but certainly by the time I got back, has pulled up at the rear. Good effort by Yahayati. So we're almost set to go. Already 1,200 metres the journey. set racing, or Beauchart absolutely flew out of the stalls, landed the length and 3/4 in front of Samoom in second position. Up on the outside now, Desert Doctor with Lava Spin. They were followed by Truck Salesman, getting a little keen and getting into a little bit of a traffic jam. Trick Bag whipped around the outside, then Prodigal Son, Switzerland, and 5 lengths away to Ectoran as they come off the back straight. And Beauchart's clear by a length and 1/4 over Lava Spin, working around the outside of Desert Doctor. Trick Bag out 4 wide. Samoom is over on the inside. They were followed then by Desert Doctor. They were followed as they come to the bend by Prodigal Son, then Switzerland, and 2 lengths away in the field then to Ectoran. 24:10 was the lead. Beauchart the front runner. Lava Spin going up on the outside to its girth now. They were followed next of all by Desert Doctor, then Samoom. They were followed by Trick Bag, Prodigal Son down the outside. Truck Salesman's not really in the hunt, and the rest ahead of by Switzerland, but Beauchart is off the leash and off and gone. Beauchart's out by 5 lengths over Lava Spin. Prodigal Son, he returns down the outside and runs on strongly, but Beauchart is the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. Beauchart's going to absolutely brain them. Beauchart wins by 7 lengths over Prodigal Son, then Lava Spin, Trick Bag. Behind them as they've hit the line was Desert Doctor, then Switzerland, Samoom, Ectoran, and Truck Salesman went back to the rear. Unofficially 1:10.9. We'll wait for confirmation. That time going down off the board, but Beauchart, goodness me, how much speed has it got early? It genuinely was a half length in front of everything else. Beauchart. Now we're set to go. Starter in position, they're ready to run. Racing in the Ballachine, and it's Hataya who missed the start. Peralina away very quickly, and Divine Image also broke well. Mamora up on the outside. Next is Magic Lily, Dubai Blue with the red cap, then Nizreen. Over on the inside is Surrounding, and back at the tail is Hataya as they run their way down the back of Meydan. Peralina for Turkey shows the way. Mamora up on the outside in second. Next of all, Divine Image, the outside of the international favourite Magic Lily. Dubai Blue is 3 wide, just sliding forward around the outside of Nizreen. Then Surrounding, and a length and 3/4, a length away to Hataya. 24.87 was the leaders. They're about to turn off the back straight, and Peralina doing it well in the front, joined on the outside now by Mamora. Next of all then is Divine Image, who travels up quite strongly. The outside of Magic Lily over on the fence. Then Mamora's taken over as they come to the top of the straight. Divine Image goes up to second. Peralina came off the bit at that stage. Magic Lily's off the fence and running into it well, travelling very well. Nizreen trying to follow it. Surrounding, working off the rails, followed by Hataya. And back at the tail, Dubai Blue. Something may have gone amiss with it. Mamora the leader as they turn into the stretch. Over Divine Image. Now Magic Lily is down the outside, and Nizreen also. Surrounding, trying to go back towards the inside. Mamora joined by Magic Lily. Nizreen Surrounding finishing on, but Magic Lily pounced on the front. Mamora fights very hard. Nizreen Surrounding are running on. It's Magic Lily in front. Nizreen coming on the outside, but Magic Lily clear in the Ballachine, and she does the double. It's Magic Lily pulling out plenty to win by a length and 1/4 over Nizreen, then Mamora Surrounding, a gap to Hataya, followed by Divine Image. Peralina dropped off, and coming in a long last Dubai Blue, but has safely made it home. Magic Lily just too good for them there. Has taken out the Cape Verde Ballachine double. Lovely ride by William Buick and Charlie Appleby. With their double on the program with Yahayati earlier on, and Magic Lily does it in pretty good fashion there. Just for a few strides, Nizreen. Ralston Scar to go right forward. They're all set now. 1,000 the journey. They're racing, and Torresay began very quickly. Good speed also from Ralston Scar outside of it. Caspian Prince and also Wadi are going forward, and Blueberry on the speed as well, along with Pocket Dynamo. Just dropping in behind them is Neverland Rock on the stand side with Dream Today. Next of all there is 9 Below Zero, then Speedy Move, and Rafit was back at the tail. They're halfway now, 500 metres to go. Caspian Prince shows the way over Wadi. Blueberry. Torresay is out wider on the track. High on Life is over on the fence, followed by 9 Below Zero. Then came Neverland Rock beginning to run on. Next of all is Ralston Scar, a fair way off them. Caspian Prince over in second. Wadi going after it. Down the outside, Torresay finishing hard. Blueberries between them. They go to the final 100 metres. Wadi hit the lead. Torresay on the outside, but Wadi in front over Torresay, coming hard on the outside. Wadi just in front of the American, and Wadi wins by a neck over Torresay. Third fairly tight, Caspian Prince or Neverland Rock. Then 9 Below Zero, High on Life, Blueberry close up. Dream Today out wider from Rafed. Ralston Scar didn't back up from last week, followed by Speedy Move, and back at the tail was Pocket Dynamo. Ooh, that was competitive. Good race. In Barcelona to come in with Capizano. So right now, ready to go. They're off in the fire break, and the Great Collection off the inside began well, and Secret Ambition, who generally pings away, was very poorly out of the gates. Capizano is going to go straight across and find the front over Ambassadorial. Matterhorn going through on the inside. Fight On was next from the Great Collection. Then Secret Ambition. They were followed by Walking Thunder, and Quip was back at the tail, but they dawdle along as they go into the back straight, and Capizano's been ahead of the front here, out by 2 lengths. Over in second, Matterhorn. Ambassadorial up on the outside, then Fight On, Walking Thunder, Secret Ambition, Quip going up 4 and 5 wide towards the top of the straight now. 800 metres to go, and Capizano is the leader. Shows the way over Ambassadorial, getting to its girth. Fight On travelling up okay the outside. Then Matterhorn just coming off the bit. Secret Ambition is across their tails from Quip, Walking Thunder. But Capizano into the straight is clear by 3 lengths over Matterhorn, now getting into it strongly. Down the outside, Secret Ambition, Ambassadorial. Then came Fight On, but Capizano raced away inside the funnel. 250 metres, and Capizano is well clear over Secret Ambition. They were followed by Matterhorn, but Capizano is going to defy a terrible first up record in the past and win in a breeze. Capizano by 6.5, Secret Ambition second. They were followed by Matterhorn, then Ambassadorial, followed by Quip. Next to come in was Fight On, then came Walking Thunder and the Great Collection. Staggering performance by Capizano. Around, getting a little confused across the stars. Came into the barrier stalls here. Worked a treat, well done indeed. Almost set now, Joel Mood to come forward. We've got on Learn by Heart to go in, and Estabero to go up as well. So Joel Mood having his first run in the UAE is loaded. Estabero coming along, and Learn by Heart will be the last. So they're right to go now. All set. Starter in position. Sends them away at the 2,410. Style Hunter was very slowly out of the gates. Kuman over on the inside is trying to hold up, but it's going to be overwhelmed by Ein Hello, who goes up on the outside with Desert Fire. A little wider is Gifts of Gold. Estabero going up very deep. Next of all is Dubai Horizon trying to slot across, and Joel Mood getting into a good spot. Up wider is Dubai Future as they race towards the back straight. Then came Kuman, who's drifted back, 3 back along the rails. Now around the outside is Across the Stars, and from the outset, Ein Hello showed the way. Led over up on the outside now, taking off is Dubai Future. The inside is Desert Fire. Estabero just dropped off a shade. Across the Stars beginning to run on. Kuman is over on the inside, needing a bit of room, followed by Gifts of Gold. Mountain Hunter, Joel Mood just losing its spot as they come to the bend, followed by Casaman. Out wider then is Zaman beginning to run into it, followed by Dubai Horizon as they come to the top of the straight. Massive Centrales a long way back with Learn by Heart, but they turn in, and Ein Hello is the narrow leader over Desert Fire. Coming after it, wider is Dubai Future. Kuman's got into the clear now, begins to run on well. Style Hunter is down the outside, running on strongly as well with Zaman, but inside the final 250, and Ein Hello kicked out by 2. Kuman coming after it. Style Hunter is down the outside with Zaman, and Massive Centrales. Ein Hello in front over Kuman, coming hard on the outside with Style Hunter, but it is Ein Hello in front over Kuman, and it's Ein Hello surviving by a neck over Kuman. Third might be Style Hunter. Running on hard between them was First Nation. They were followed by Massive Centrales. Imam. Next to come in then was Learn by Heart. Next across was Dubai Horizon. They were followed by Casaman. Well back was Mountain Hunter. Gifts of Gold. Dropping off was Dubai Future. So too Desert Fire. Then came Joel Mood, who was beaten a long way from home. Across the Stars, Estabero is going to be one of the last to come in.